Alright, hey there, how we doing? Veve and Ecomi community. It is OhmDawg coming at you with another Veve price action update. Today we've got a little bit of stuff to get into. We have the Ultimate Fantastic Four Edition 21 error that happened today, and also we have what is obviously coming forward this week as far as comics, and then we will jump into the marketplace afterwards and see what's happening. So without further ado, we're going to throw up the disclaimer and jump right into the video. This is not financial advice. This video is for educational purposes only. Trading with money involves risk. I'm not responsible for any decisions you make based off this information. Alright, so jumping ahead to the Veve Twitter, where you have Powers of X #1 dropping on Thursday. So pretty excited to see this. We have a second ultra rare edition of the, action figure in the box. So I like those personally. And then we have, our common, uncommon, our rare, and ultra rare, which is very interesting because this is the second half to the House of X #1 secret rare. If you didn't know, those are it's a split in half image, and we are finally getting the other half to it. So in the vault, you can combine those and make one full picture, and I think that'll definitely give this secret rare a lot of value in the future. So that is that. We don't have any edition sizes or a medium article, so we're going to go ahead and go over to the, I guess, back here, and I'm going to talk about the the Ultimate Fantastic Four kind of mistake that happened today. So first off, there was a lot of errors within the buying process on the initial drop time. When I was trying to reserve, I got the attempting to reserve collectible windows for like 15-20 seconds, and then no reservation after that, and then sat there tried to get the rebounds. I got one rebound. So yeah, that was pretty cool. But what's really interesting about this is, the whole drop was bugged and everything, which is understandable, and we have to take note and realize that Veve as a company and an app is going through major growing pains as far as, servers being in capacity as well. And if you hear snoring in the background, that's my dog Jackson. He snores pretty loud. But yeah, anyway, the capacity of these servers are, as we can see, being maxed out by how that drop performed yesterday. So I saw a lot of the people who participated in drops back in like March and everything were saying, March vibes. So yeah, we'll go ahead and look at but this is the major error though. This is like, we got this Ultimate Fantastic Four cover, but the inside of it is crazy. I went ahead and screenshotted everything because Veve did say they were removing this, so RIP to the people who FOMO bought, thinking that they were going to keep them the same. Unfortunately, I wish they kept them the same, but it is what it is, I guess. But we had, I think, I forgot what comic edition this was, but it looks like what happened here is, they uploaded the wrong, inside file to the comic, and so we got this, Captain America World War II. I think it's Bucky Barnes. Very cool. The artwork in this is crazy. I screenshotted these because since they were going to take them down, and we don't know if we're going to get them back. So this is my favorite image right here that I saw. I'd display that in my showroom because the comics are being displayed in the showroom eventually, probably once the Vault 2.0 comes out. But it was a whole World War II comic, and there was also this picture right here of Captain America, which I believe would have probably increased the value of the Captain Americas, as they are still kind of sitting in that FUD area within the app. And the whole FA thing, I guess, is still a thing. So, but that's pretty cool. Yeah, this whole comic, and then the backside of it actually had the the real credits, and it had a next issue right here, which I thought was interesting, which means we could have had a second issue of the actual zombie thing, and it looked like it was Magneto right there. So very cool to see, which is also oh yeah, that's the back of the comic. But yeah, very interesting to see. Mount Everest, and I wonder if this has anything to do with this secret rare right here. I'm not the ultra rare right here. also being a collectible because the other one was the Magneto. So now we have, who's that, Cyclops? Yeah. So Cyclops on this one. I wonder if that has anything to do with this right here, even though that's Mr. Fantastic, but Magneto in the next issue. But that's pretty much it for, what happened on the whole drop day thing. We're going to go ahead and jump into the markets now, everybody. Pretty cool. I snagged some screenshots, but since that's being changed, I decided to kind of document that. So, very interesting. But I'm going to go ahead and jump over to the collectibles first. I'm going to try to get into this as quick as I can, because I think it's more of a comic period, to be honest. We have 25% down on Nightcrawler in 7 days, and I saw something very crazy too. Jake the dog is making a pump at the moment. You can see the volume, and it's very interesting seeing how these pulses work, because you can see where some volume is actually entering the market, and in terms of it could be one person, 5, 10 people, or a lot of people at once, and it's evident within these pulses. I don't know how accurate they are. I can't attest to the people that developed this website, because as y'all know, this is not an official website. But if these percentages are true to what they are, then and every sale is there. I think I've tweeted at Omi the Clown before, and he said he gets the data from Veve. Yeah, it looked like Jake the dog right here has absolutely pumped, and it is evident that volume has entered that market. So people could be going after the Adventure Time now, as that has been relatively undervalued for the past few months, in my opinion. Let's see, something else. Things are up as well. The Myrmicornos and the Unicornos, I think a lot of people are going after those now. As we can see, those are constant gainers within this past week and a half. They've been climbing in the ranks. Corsica up, and everything else suffering. I think we're seeing, I guess it might be the Myrmicorno and Unicorno time to shine. But let's see. Artist stuff seems to be going up right now, which is interesting. The whole Da Vinci set is in a 7-day red. It's really just a lot of stuff to go over. But if you're looking to flip some stuff, this is very good resource to find. If something is 40% down in 7 days, then it's probably a solid buy, in my opinion. And I guess we could go over the same thing within the comics, because the comic marketplace is completely red across the board. Besides, I guess Fantastic Four, we're going to see obviously Marvel 1, Fantastic Four #1, and Amazing Spider-Man #1. Those are all going to kind of maintain value, as those are apparently the top 3 best-selling comics in the physical world. So that is something to keep an eye on. Otherwise, relatively wherever you put your, also I want to go over this too, wherever you put your money in these comics when they're down is really, for the most part, for the short term, you're going to make, there's a gain there. It might differ between which one you do. Other things move a little bit faster. So, Fantastic Four moves faster. Spider-Man moves faster. Marvel #1 obviously is very volatile. So those are some things to look at. And then the Incredible Hulk, Future Imperfect, trading at some astounding lows. Considering how many editions there are, it still is the #1 lowest secret rare edition on the Veve app in terms of the comics. So that is very interesting to look at, and how it dumped, so hard. That could be a whale move. You never know. But for the most part, look, 29% down on the Amazing Spider-Man rares. Like that's a very good edition and a very good book. That's the Venom, Carnage, FA sort of thing. The Amazing Spider-Man Ultra Rare is also crazy cheap, in my opinion, as well. There's only 1,000 of these editions for a lot of these Ultra Rares, so y'all got to think who's moving these prices and who's stacking them. So with that being said, everybody, that's about everything I have for you today. Just pay attention to these reds on these 7-day oscillations, and I think comics, they always play out, especially when they pump. So that's pretty much all I have for everybody today. With that being said, this is OhmDawg coming at you with another Veve price action update, and I will catch you all in the next video. Peace.